Do you want to shout? I fucking want to, but my daughter is asleep. But I have to get it off my chest. Those two lunatics today, who killed that soldier, are now in a hospital, under protection. So I don't know what's worse. The fact that they killed a soldier on British soil, or that there's no patriots, so-called patriots, dragging them now out of the fucking hospital. Are the Brits scared? Have they lost their guts? Or are they seeing the bigger picture of what is really going on? Politicians want you to believe that it's got nothing to do with foreign policy. It's got everything to do with foreign policy. The more they go and bomb the shit out of civilians in countries like Iraq, Afghanistan, Yemen, the whole fucking lot, the more Muslim lunatics here will have a reason to make cunts like the ones who butchered the lad radicalize themselves and believe that everybody is against them. And politicians are just sitting in their fucking ivory towers making plans. They're playing like Stratego. What country shall we bomb now? Who's going to pay for it? We. What corporations are we going to send over there after we bombed it flat to make profit? And what banks are we going to borrow money from that out of that debt can make more money, while working class people all over the world are suffering because of it? Those fucking politicians have left immigrants in all our countries for decades now, uncontrolled, in mass, and have done fuck all to let them properly adjust to our lifestyle. If you want to move to a country, fucking adjust yourself, or keep your religion inside your house. Don't try to push it to others. And this is the same for every fucking religion. Even Jews, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, anything. Right? Don't tell me I'm a fucking racist because my wife is one of them chinky Asians and she's a Buddhist. So don't even try to go there. But she practices her own beliefs in the house. She doesn't come on the street demanding a fucking temple. If you want to pray, you can do it at home. You don't have to tell other people what to do. But the main thing is, again, with what happened now in Woolwich will show, because wait till the weekend comes, you'll have two sides, right? Well, first of all, if it would have been reversed, that two soldiers butchered some black Muslim, London would be burning now. And second, the whole point of what has happened is that we need to take a lesson, because riots will come, but the wrong people will fight the wrong people. Working class people will be the ultimate victims of that one day. And the politicians are sitting there playing Stratego, as I said, What country shall we do? Who will we kill? Where will we bomb? And then what oil companies are we going to send there? Gas companies? Who will rebuild the country? And what banks will borrow money to these countries, making debt, and out of debt they can create more money. So bankers are getting richer, corporations are getting richer, politicians are getting their share, and their egocentric fucking hard-ons, because they only get a hard one on when they can kill and destroy working class people. When are you all gonna get that? Now it's time. If you're born in a country and you got that passport, fucking be the person. If you're born in Britain, call yourself British. Doesn't matter what you are. What colour, blue, yellow, purple, brown, doesn't matter. If you're born somewhere, you got that nationality, you got that passport, you should be that. Same like my daughter was born in Asia, she's got that passport, she's that. End of the story. But she lives here, so she acts like we act here. And there's no question about that. And she never questioned anything about that. Neither did my wife. Working class people, it's time to unite. First of all, you've got to be proud to go to work. Don't be scrounging. That's the only way we're going to save what we still got left of pride. If you want to fight, we need to fight the right fucking enemy. The enemy are the politicians, the big corporations making money out of our backs, and the bankers, the biggest scum, who caused the whole shit we're in now. Wars, people dragged out of their house because they can't pay for a few months because they lost their jobs, even after being 20 years in the same factory, doing the right thing like we were taught to. You save a bit of money, you buy your house, so on your old day you're safe. That ain't fucking happening now, because they make us all lose it. They've done it to me, they're doing it to millions of people. We have to rise up all together against our enemies. And our enemies are the same, no matter where you're from. If you're from the west, from the east, from anywhere in the world, your own government is your enemy. The bankers are your enemy. Those big CEOs from the pharmaceuticals, oil businesses, gun businesses, with all their lobby friends, they are our enemy. They are laughing in our face. Every time you see them scum on TV, they're fucking laughing. How dare they still have a smile on their face? It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And we're just sitting on our arse, just letting it happen. And it's getting worse, worse and worse. No matter where you are, look at what Obama, he got a stabbing, and Obama uses it already to straight away with a press conference to say, oh, we have to have drones in our own country. What? To spy on people? What the fuck is a drone gonna do? Look at what happened in Woolwich. They had them too on the list. They checked them out, they followed them, everything, and they still did something. So what's a fucking drone gonna do? Except listening, spying, seeing, whatever you do. There's no privacy anymore. They want to know what you got, they want to know what you do, they want to know where you go, who you got contact with. That's why people like Facebook, all them things, Google, they all want everything to be connected, so they can put a thing on you. This person is this, that, and you'll be judged before you even do something wrong. The Berlin Wall fell the day that about 70,000 people came on the streets going to the government. Straight away, a note was given with a public announcement that the borders were open. 70,000 people, that's all they needed. Cops, and this is another thing, you cops watching this, you got the same enemy as well, not us, not a little drug dealing junkie, not a pickpocketer, no, those big scumbags sitting in their ivory towers, parliaments, government buildings, they're also your enemy. So don't go against working class people, because your job is on the line as well. You've already lost loads of your people with the cuts and everything. We should all be together. 70,000 people came on the street in Germany. Cops said we're not shooting at them this time, so government didn't know what to do, and the only thing they could do is open the border, and it happens because people united. They were not scared, and that was the power. We do have the power, but we got to use it. We got to unite. If we all fight about small stupid things, we'll never win, and that's what they want. They're happy that somebody got killed today, because that's another reason why we're divided. This is what they're waiting for. If tomorrow Britain ends up in a civil war between blacks and whites, or Muslims, Christians, or whatever you want to, they're making fucking money. You get that? They are making money. Any country in war makes debt. They have to borrow money from the bankers, and actually I normally call them banksters, because they're banker gangsters. In case you ever heard the word or read it on, that's where it comes from. The banksters lend money out to governments, which you as a taxpayer are going to pay back, and your kids and your grandchildren, and if they can't pay it back, they're going to have to work until after their death to get some pension, and then they'll still fucking tax them. They'll send this tax bill to their grave. People, we need to unite for the sake of our kids, for the sake of our parents. Our parents have worked so hard to give us a future. They fought. Look at what when the poll tax came out. London was in fucking big thing. You got the bedroom tax now. And everybody's just complaining about, writing on it, about it on Twitter, instead of really fucking going against it. All them big politicians, they don't have to pay bedroom taxes. We fucking pay it, so they got 4 bedrooms, or they got no kids. Just think about it. We need to unite. And as a last thing, while I'm actually listen to a song from a band named Cocksparrow, Watch Your Back. Don't let us fight against each other, but let those who want us to fight be very scared, because we should go after them. Politicians, big corporations, banksters, those are our enemies. Think about it and unite. Good night.